is win this one and we're in the playoffs.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up with our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You take a look at the Celtics. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference.
You know, for the Celtics, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And for the Trailblazers, they've got DeAndre Ayton. Henderson out there with Williams. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Pass to Brown. Outside White. Holiday with the ball. Here's Tatum. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Now here's MP. Henderson outside. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Now MP. Henderson outside. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
A difficult matchup for them last year, with them losing both games to a team with a bad record.
Now here's Holiday. 10 points in his last outing. Basket counts.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. You look for a high percentage shot, and Porzingis the beneficiary.
They set the pick. Here's MP. Boston pulls it in. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Here's Williams. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Henderson. Ayton, the screen on White. Holiday against Williams. Chalk up 2 there.
Battling in the paint. MP not letting himself get pushed around.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Holiday taking his time here. Tatum with it. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Kamare.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there were a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Here's Thibault. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And they pick up 2.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Williams with it. He picked up 36 points in their last win against Denver.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Now here's MP. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Holiday against Williams. Now Henderson takes a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside Porzingis. Left side Tatum. Portland grabs the miss. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
First one falls.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And Williams drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Brown against Thibault. Brown looking around. Shot clock at 5. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
That one's no good. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. MP against Holiday. Back to Henderson. To the inside. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Celtics trail by 6. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, "I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Jrue Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Shots good by Henderson.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen, launches it, knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 9.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Holiday against MP. Back to Henderson. Beyond the arc. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Holiday with the ball. Up top, Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Tries the 9-footer. It's good. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
MP looking around. Pass to Henderson. There's the 3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Celtics trail by 5. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite. The 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Holiday against MP. Back to Tatum. There's the triple. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for Ayton. Walker comes in for Kamara. Sharp, he's checked in for Thibault. And Simon is subbed in for Henderson. And the Celtics also making a change. Horford's checked in.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Horford, a screen on Simons. It's White with the drive. Count that bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Portland has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Williams against Holiday. Simons passes to Williams. Outside Sharp. Walker for 3. The shot no good. Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Holiday, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 6.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Here's Brown. Got a piece of it. MP against Horford. And the jam by Walker.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Celtics trail by 4. Horford outside. Pass to Porzingis. They get the rebound. And the basket by Brown. Brown's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Brown's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Holiday against MP. And here's Simons. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Drew Holiday.
Well, the interior defense holding nothing back, but MP goes right at him.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots. Shoot 2.
free throw drops for Williams. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hauser comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Hauser. 8 points in his last time out. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Brown.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
The kick out to Walker. And here's MP. He's got 7. And there's the drive. Tries again. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
Now here's Brown. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Offensive board. Kornet. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Simons finds MP. 1:03 left to play in the first. No good from outside. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Brown. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Goes back up. Here's Klingon. Tipped. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Again, the miss by Boston. Portland trailing here. Outside, Williams. Pass to Simons. Fires for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Simons has got 5 points.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths. Just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Tatum looking it over. From the arc. Not going to go that time. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Portland. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
We've got Anthony Simons. Jabari Walker is out there with Murray. Then there's Klingon. And it's Williams in at point guard. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Here's Pritchard. 17 points for him last game against Utah. Good work there as it goes. Pritchard's got his first 2 points of the night.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Now here's MP. And here's Simons outside. Drains the triple. Give him 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Tatum. The teardrop. Portland with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He had 36 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Free throw good, MP. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Pritchard. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Tatum draws the double. Horford outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Yeah, another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Simons outside. That shot off the mark. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Tatum. Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Williams. MP leaking out and executing.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now Tatum. He had 25 points in the win against Utah.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
And what a great first half he's had at the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
So for the Blazers, Thibault, he's checked in for Walker, and it's Henderson in for Simons. And Williams drops them both.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Tatum with it. 15 points in the game. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray passes to MP. MP right through him.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Pritchard. To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for Boston.
First free throw is good. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Hauser. No good on the second free throw. And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Now here's Porzingis. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Here's Williams. MP beats the contact.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
On the wing, Tatum. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Tatum's got 19 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside, Williams. Henderson finds Williams. Work in the interior, MP.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Here's Pritchard. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's MP. And the layup is good. Give him 23.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. And no good. Trailblazers lead by 6. On the wing, MP, hounded by Tatum. Williams against Tatum. To the left wing, Henderson for 3. No good. He's missed 5 of his 8 attempts.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Holiday. Over Williams. And the basket by Holiday. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside for Henderson. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Henderson's got 12.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Porzingis for 3. Oh, KP with the 3.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Kamara comes in for Murray. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. MP outside. Pass to Henderson. Back to MP. And there's the lob. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Holiday against Williams. Pass to Henderson. And here is Williams. 23 points in the game. Here's Kamari, hounded by Tatum.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Tatum drills the 3.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Portland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Back to Henderson. The 3-ball. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Brown passes to Holiday. From downtown, Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
MP outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Henderson. Puts it up from 17. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Boston trailing. Tatum inside. And he's got 28 now.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first. And some changes here for Portland. Sharp comes in for Thibault. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Henderson. Portland has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Simons. 4-3. The rebound, Celtics.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Look at Brown, getting it done inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Williams. Give him 23. Simons, right side. Counted from distance. Simons has got 11.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Brown with a screen. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. And they get it back. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. And he gets it to go. Tatum's got 32 points in the game.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
On the wing, Simons. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Holiday up top, covered by MP. And that one drops. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
Now Williams. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Here's MP taking it inside. And here's Simons outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And we welcome you to...
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the point. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston. Celtics. It's a 1-point game. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Puts up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. All right, a chance to check in with our rookie leaderboard and see which young players have the highest rate of steals in the season's second half. MP 3rd.
You can tell by his steals numbers that he's really figuring things out here in the second half of the season. You have to protect the ball when he's around.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 1. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum, launches the 3, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP outside. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Here's Tatum. Holiday up top. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Holiday's got 6.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
MP outside. Pass to Henderson. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Portland. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. White, the pass to Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Kind of a devious move by Tatum, pulling the defender in where he wants him.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Blazers trail by 3. MP outside. And stolen by Holiday. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Brown. Now here's White, defended by Henderson. Outside Tatum. Thibault against Brown. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Henderson outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He's got 18.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Back to Brown. And stolen by Williams. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Thibault. Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Henderson. MP with it. 25 points in the game. He takes it in. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
What a finish by Ayton, using those long arms to snatch that pass up high.
Brown against Thibault. Outside, Brown. 4 on the clock. Brown just showing his toughness inside.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Walker in for Kamara. Henderson left side for the lead. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by White. So, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, B.A., being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So, if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
Here's Williams, following the bucket by Boston. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. JB on the break. Sensational.
Out in the open, Brown's the guy you want finishing a break.
Here's MP. Henderson outside for 3. They get it back. Clingan. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Pass to Porzingis. Offline with a 3. Blazers trail by 4. Left side, Williams. Right wing. They set a pick. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Williams against Holiday. And here's MP. 25 points in the game. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
Nice lob. This is where Clingan can get a lot of his points early on while he's developing the rest of his game.
Up top, Brown. Covered by Thibault. Brown can't hit. Blazers trail by 4. Here's MP. The shot's good. MP's got 27.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
On the wing, Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Holiday passes to White. Tatum, a screen on Henderson. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Shot's good by Henderson.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Outside Tatum. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Henderson. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Out to Simons. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pritchard, the pass to Holiday. Three-pointer, no good. Portland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Williams with it. Guarded now by Holiday. On the wing, Simons. Back to MP. Walker sets a screen. Here's Williams. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Brown on the drive. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
Now here's MP. He's got 27 and another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Outside, Brown. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Holiday. He buries it from 3. Holiday's got 9 points.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Back to Simons. Buries the jump shot. Simons got 5 points now this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's MP. Pass to Simons. Outside, Williams. For the tie. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Pass to Simons. Now here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis.
Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So it's Portland now. 6-point game. Henderson, right side. And there's the screen. From deep. Sinks the tray. Henderson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
They've got MP. He's out there with Henderson. Matisse Thybulle out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now here's Williams. Out to the right wing. Henderson finds Williams. Ayton with a screen. Now Thybulle. It's stolen by Tatum. To the paint. Here's Horford. The shot misses. Blazers trail by 6. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Henderson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now Williams. 5 on the clock. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Set a rugged screen. Nice roll by Ayton to get to the bucket.
Celtics lead by 4. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. Shoots over Thybulle. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Got a piece of it. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Pritchard. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Henderson.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
MP against Tatum. Back to Henderson. 5 to shoot. Williams with it. Now Horford defending. Now Ayton. Second chance shot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Horford. Boston leading by 3. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. Sinks it from distance. Pritchard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
MP outside. Pass to Henderson. The 3. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Kamari. Portland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Tatum against Williams. To the right side. Henderson for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to Brown. Back to Tatum from behind the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's MP. Outside for Henderson. Hits the trifecta. Henderson's got 27.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Derek White's checked in for Boston. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's White. Porzingis for 3. Williams grabs the board. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Henderson, right side. MP with it. Going inside.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Brown passes to Holiday. Tatum against Williams. It's Brown on the wing. White with a screen on Thibault. And here's Brown for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP outside. Henderson, right side. Fires it from 18. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Pass to Tatum from outside the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 43 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside for Henderson. Back to Williams. Out left to the wing. Henderson misses. Boston leading by 5. And here's Tatum. JT to Jason Tatum!
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's MP. Henderson outside. Back to MP. Ayton, a screen on Holiday. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Got to be careful how you guard MP. He's a magnet for that kind of contact.
And Williams drops them both.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Outside White. And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter. Brown, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Brown against Williams. There's the screen. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. 1:15 left in the fourth. Here's Tatum. And the ball out of play. Trailblazers will have it.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Blazers trail by 3. Outside, Williams. Henderson left side. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Porzingis with a screen on Thibault. Brown passes to Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics. It's all come down to this. One critical possession.
And, B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Holiday against Williams. Henderson outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one. And that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3. And now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Henderson to tie it up. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Tatum.
Just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
they tie it. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left. Hey, it's just one loss. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
I'm not departed, I go and get it regardless. Draw like I'm an artist. Crawling with straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get it, I got it. I did it without an album. I did it for Mariah. Love, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly, flying. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, the rest in peace. Hey, the rest in peace, rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented? Flexing on it, some like Papa on the spinach. Double limited, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of cat that make cats then grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my head on my, cause they on me. I feel like they favorite. Be wild.